Alrighty, and we are live, senor.
Dun 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 dun. Welcome to the Lion City for round 4 of season 4 in the ERA Elite Raceway Championship. Under the dazzling lights of Marina Bay, the Nana North American No Assist Division takes on one of Formula's One's most grueling tests, the Singapore Grand Prix. The tight and twisting streets of the 5.063 kilometer circuit have played host to some of the most dramatic moments in racing history. With 23 corners, relentless walls, and barely a moment to breathe, it's a battle of precision, patience, and pure endurance. Tonight, strategy will be key. Safety cars, tire degradation, and that all-important track position could decide it all. Joining us for all the action are your hosts, myself, Turtle Commander 7, and La Rodri, ready to
Yeah.
take you through every twist, turn, and dramatic moment as the champion heat fights. Ugh, as the championship fight heats up. Who will master the Singapore streets and stake their claim in eerie ERA history? It's time to find out.
I
Welcome,
love it.
everybody.
A round of applause for that intro, Turtle.
I did my best. I did my best.
Oh, nicely done. Had a
There
smile
we
the whole
go.
time.
Yeah, you know it. We're in Singapore, baby. It feels hot. It feels sweaty. I'm sure the drivers are just begging for some hot water. I mean, cold water.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, let me get Ricky Stanicky back in. But
That's there we go. That's our new start.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But 20 drivers today. Nicely done to everybody. And for you to get
Well,
everybody in the lobby.
yeah, I feel we didn't start too late, too late.
No, nope, it was perfect. Thanks to all the drivers for showing up on time as well. CPI with a 126.3.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. Right. The race. I was just so, you know what I mean? I was just so, and
You're into
then,
the moment.
we got a race now. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Good thing I got that done in the in the start. Brandon Eli taking it a little wide into the start of sector 2. Oh goodness, I gotta get everything started up. Let me get
Ooh,
my
he
track
invalidated.
map open here.
Yep, no problem. So invalidation is quite common. I've noticed with these drivers. It's such a hassle. You're doing well, and then all of a sudden you go over a little bit. See that red line over the track. GK1 doing well, moving up to P4 with a 128.0.
No way I'm gonna read that. Yeah, yeah, no, Singapore, I love Singapore. So it's crazy. It's all the tracks that like the typical drivers don't like. Oddly, I love them. So, Singapore, Baku, Hungary, all these tracks that are slow but technical, but everything, I love them. I don't know why. I have no clue. I've for some reason performed well in these very technical tracks, but it's really a case of just mastering, where the break points are,
Hmm.
how far you can go, because the limit is the wall. You have a hard limit, so it's not like these other tracks where you have the white line and then run off. Here, there's a couple places where you could save it and spin it around to get you back on track, but you're losing 10 seconds easy. Yeah, it's very, very technical, and I'm sure the drivers today are going to be really going to the end of their limits to get their cars around this circuit. And I mean, like we spoke in the Discord earlier, I hope we're not behind safety cars
Yes, I hope
multiple
so. Oh
times.
my goodness. Looks like Ricky Stanicki's having trouble with my invite. If you could actually send him one.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, here's hoping he
Um,
could get in because he is a good driver. So it would be nice to
yeah,
have him back
and
in.
on the waiting list for a full-time seat, so definitely I'm gonna work on getting him in here.
Yeah. Ooh, T George had it up in PA, but looks like Yuppie got him. So
In the way.
Yuppie up, yeah, Yuppie. No, no, no. As in, Yuppie took in the position, so he's with the 128.6, only 3/10 ahead of T George. Quite a lot of drivers on the outlap up in front. We did see
Uh,
quite a lot of lockups last season. I think it's such a tricky track.
yeah, definitely, and like I mean, once you get into that flow state, like one can definitely you know, kind of make up ground, but it's so easy to relax too that you have your eye in one wrong spot. You could miss a brake board, miss apex, and really kind of mess up your lap, your race, whatever it be. Just because the walls they're coming at you quick,
Hmm.
the runoffs are in only certain places, and there are a few tricky curbs that can kind of unbalance the car and potentially put you in the wall, causing damage or DNF. So it's very very technical, and I love it. I love seeing this. I mean, it's just like Lando Norris in last year, 2024 season, uh, pushing to the limit, even though he's in first place and nearly sending that car multiple times so close to taking it out into the wall or whatever. I know I was on the edge of my seat for that race, IRL, so I'll
Yeah.
definitely be on the edge for this race as well, seeing as we got half a second between our one and two, and then everybody else really stacked up closely with our lap times, all the way to looks like P12. We're gonna have a race tonight. Definitely, probably a lot of changes in position, and I want to say that the one that accumulates no or the least amount of penalty, uh, like time penalties,
Mhm.
uh, will definitely get a big, what's it called? A big jump in the end.
Yeah, no, 100%. We saw that in tier two. Kyle actually missed out on a win because DRS Maestro was able to catch up and within that like penalty gap that he had and got the win from him. So it does make a big difference in this game in this track especially.
Yeah, looks like Mahmood got he's saying he got blocked on 2 laps and finished his session.
Yeah, it looks like
Um,
maybe he'll try a last to first challenge or last to podium challenge.
I
We'll
mean,
see.
it never hurts.
Yeah,
Never hurts.
want
Yeah, it
some
looks like
drama.
yeah, yeah, and we're in it. We love the drama. As
We
long as it's clean drama, we love the drama.
exactly,
Uh,
exactly. Dismo up to P3 with a 127.2. Dismo is having a really good start of the season, I think, right?
yeah, um, I'm really, I'm really looking forward to his race because the last few races he's really been thinking about his strategy and how to work that card to the end of the race.
Hmm.
It's definitely something to show. Um, Goat Lee as well. I hope he really puts his head down, maybe brings the elbows slightly in, and works his way to the end of the race. But overall, I'm looking to see what he's gonna do. It's pretty much our like top six, seven. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
Oh,
Goat Lee, we're both watching
was that me or was that him?
that. Commentator's curse. That might have been you.
That's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
my goodness. That was a
It
punch.
happens while we're
Jeez.
live. Yeah, it was really, you could hear it hit that wall. Yeah.
So then my head hit the wall. Boom. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was just talking about this. We got, the top seven definitely are gonna be, putting pressure on whoever's in first, and Goat just invalidates his lap. Looks like he just slapped the tires on that wall, so
Yeah.
I think I see just the front wing damage. He could still, if there's no no, he done. There's no way.
Well, they have
Yeah,
two
they're
minutes
not
left
gonna
in the
get him.
session. Mini Tony moving up
Uh,
to P13 with a 129.7. Nicely done.
nice, nice. Yeah, Mini Tony, we've been watching you, brother. We've been watching you, keeping it up in the mid pack. He's up in the middle there
He is,
consistently,
yeah.
so the practice he's putting in is definitely paying dividends for his time in Nana right
Oh,
now.
Relativity's gonna be stuck in the middle of the track. Jeez. Oh, he reversed. I believe that was into social and relativity.
Social,
Jeez. And relativity is going to get a 5 grid penalty there because of that. Jeez.
uh, that, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's hard to choose when to be able to make that turn.
Yep, and CPI Bethom actually dropping the mic. He thinks his time is good enough to secure his pole position there.
Yeah, I'm still on with Goat, and he never went in to change his wing, and he's having trouble getting around right now, so uh looks like we got some drivers on hot laps. I think that was relativity that slowed down for Goat, and then realized Goat is slowing down for everybody else. I hope nobody is getting slowed up for that.
Yeah, it's a hard
I
track
see that they're trying to.
to like avoid everybody too.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could see he's like they're trying to make gaps with Goat, but they don't understand that Goat doesn't have the wings. So
It's because they know he's fast, so they're just like, get through.
yeah.
But
Oh no.
50 is on his lap. He is finishing up sector 2, is up by a second. He could possibly take P6, but we'll just have to see. Oh, Ricky Stanicki's having issues with
Yeah,
his
yeah.
game.
Sadly.
And Goatley also saying he's getting screen freezes. That's our Manson up by a second. Sorry, not a second. 1/10 off his time.
This one just got purple sector 1, but it was really quick. Somebody may have snatched it from him.
Oh, Ricky Stanicki's back.
I hope he can at least make it for the race.
Yeah, I hope so
Oh,
too. Oh, purple second
this one with,
sector.
yeah, purple second, okay.
Up 6/10. Oh, keep an eye on him. Might get P2.
Yeah, I'm watching this. He has the opportunity.
He's draining that battery, and he does. Look at
He
that.
does by 2/10. So I just want to quickly point out here, Bethome just said he's debating on whether or not he should try to win, making an extra stop. My, someone is a little. I mean, I mean, I
He's
don't know if
confident.
Verstappen went to his his challengers and said, "Hey man, I might actually do the extra shop just to f with you guys." but it's. I mean, let's see what you got there, Bethune. Let's do it. I'm watching you, brother.
He has potential, definitely.
He
Do you want to go
does.
over
He
the grid?
does. Bethune in P1, Dismal in P2, Goatley in P3, H in P4, Ohm in P5, Kevin in P6, 50 and 07 P7, Old and Slow in P8, Kelvin P9, Ronan in P10, that's the top 10, the Yuppie P11, Social P12, press enter, Turtle, Social P12, T George P13, Mini Tony in P14, Tefer in P15, damn it, P16 was somebody and P17 was the last one. Oh no, and there was three more guys, it's raining.
Will we ever have Turtle Commander finish the grid after qualifying? Oh, it's pouring.
I, t I took a sip of
Yep.
my beer and it just messed me up. I was thinking I gotta go pee, and then okay, well, why the drivers wait? I'm just gonna run off here, Laraji. I'm just gonna Laraji sing a song for me, yeah? One second, I'll be back.
Got me dying. It's better you go now instead of staring at the screen with the rain. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, so let's just look at who we're at the bottom. Believe he stopped at Tefor, Chernobyl in P16, Brandon P17, Mamu 18, Ricky Stanicky 19, and Relativity in 20. So, for those who aren't aware of our league rules, we do tell drivers not to ready up. This is just to give drivers enough time to mentally prepare for the race, especially since with this division, uh, formation lap is off. Mamu having disconnected, so I'm going to get him back in. So let me just message him. But yeah, looks like it is pouring, and this is a long race, 31 laps around Singapore. So we're probably expecting like an hour here with us. Oh boy. And Dismal actually saying that Quali didn't even say full rain. Said 10%. Jeez.
Okay, okay, hello. I'm back.
Alrighty. Yeah, it is pouring on this track.
No, I bet they did not prep for this. I see Dismal saying that it wasn't even showing full rain,
Mm-hmm.
so the F1 EA gods have answered my prayers. Finally, there's a wet race in Nana. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this. Obviously, it's when I'm not racing, but let's have a go.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
I forgot one thing. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, not even.
Well, okay. Yep, you have a couple seconds. All right. All right, Turtle, we're just waiting on you.
Oh, I
All right.
just took it to the face, the headphones. Okay.
All right, perfect. I'll tell him to ready up.
Yes,
Okay.
please. Oh, okay.
Okay, so just a reminder for those listening in that are on the track, please be sensible on the first corner. We would like to see more than half of the grid finish the race. We don't want to see back-to-back
Yeah.
safety cars. Por favor.
T1, T2, T3, T4. Keep it clean. T5 too, actually. Just the first sector. Just make it through the first sector.
Yep. So they should be starting up now. And looks like there was
There we go.
differences on the percentages, but yep, you are set
We
to
got
do
5
it.
lights. Lights out and away we go. This one's Bethome getting quite the start.
Oh, contact
Oh,
behind. Lost a pile of cars.
oh my goodness.
Oh, but still looking good. A couple position changes. GK1 up 2 positions.
Oh, oh no. Sorry everybody. For me, I'm on a keyboard right now, so I'm working, but I am going to get all the information. Hello. We got Ohm 2 positions up, Goat Lee down 2 positions, 5001 up a position, Kema down 1, Kelman up 1, T George up 4 positions. Okay, T George. Okay.
Slay.
We see you, mate. Old and Slow down 2, Ronan down 1, Yuppie down 1, Tefura 2, M Tony, Mini Tony keeping his position, not so many. Social 3 positions down, and Ricky Snicky up 3 positions, pulling that last to first challenge. Gonna be tricky, but am I seeing this right? Do we have a few guys on? Go Lee
So
started on the
go,
inters.
yeah, Goatley's
What?
on the intermediates, yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Yuppie getting past R. Manson for a P11. Oh, R. Manson getting super close to the wall, locking up there. My god. Ay, ay, ay. That is yellow flags. That's Chernobyl in the back. And goalie was trying to go for the move, I think, right there.
Oh,
50's on the
oh.
back of goalie. And will 50 go for the pass? Looks like he is going to go on the inside, a little bit bumping right there, but no harm, no foul. Stays on the
Oh, he
inside.
takes 2. 50. He's punching it, but Go Lee right behind him, keeping those elbows out as he does normally. Typically, Go Lee wants to battle, reserve driver, but he still comes and lets these full timers know that there's still words. I'm missing them.
Yeah.
There's still challenges on the sides. Uh,
Oh, I don't think Mamu was able to take control of his car. Oh my gosh,
no.
that's probably why his car retired. I saw he left and he just came back, and unfortunately his car is retired on the track. Oh man, that's
Yeah,
awful. And
I feel
ooh,
bad for him.
contact
Oh!
behind. That is T George. I don't think any damage. There's any damage to his car. Nope.
Slight little pile up. His teammate gets in front. Yeah, these drivers, these cars, they're gonna have a hard time. I just got the notification for Mahmood. Oh man, this is our one driver from Bahrain, where they're gonna be testing at the end of this week. And I know he stayed. Oh,
Oh, mini Tony
Mini
on the wall.
Tony, he couldn't stop the car. 3 second time penalty for Goat Lee, so it starts. Depends. They be starting.
Yep.
Um,
The yuppie is right on the back of Kelman. They both go wide. I mean, respects for these guys for driving no assist, and in these conditions, I mean, they need to have a lot of talent to actually finish the race. My
yeah, just to get
goodness.
to the end is really intense. Yeah, one of my proudest moments at Singapore was we had a dry to wet race, and there was a crossover, and I actually stuck it out on the mediums. I know our old friend, I Took Your Dogs, would be cursing me to the end for staying out, but it worked. Like those mediums hung on for a long time before I actually had to pit and take inters. But um, actually, no. What am I talking about? I did have to battle, and I still ended on the podium, but just yeah, I had to use mediums until the end because it was wet and then it kind of started drying out and it was just that call, that like in between, right? Obviously
Yeah.
here we're at torrential rains, like tsunami incoming, but who knows? I mean, we could get through 10, 15 laps and then everything changes. So I'm looking forward to it, but it is definitely a challenge getting through here. You definitely got to lift and coast into corners. You got to brake really, really got to feather the brake as much as possible. Um, micro connection corrections are good, but it could also send your car because the handling in this game is
Mhm.
very odd. So it's just such a 3 seconds for Time George just popped up. Time George, T George.
Time to.
Well,
Ooh, social
same,
getting
same.
past. Oh, Ricky Stanicki going on the inside of Tafur goes up to P14 now. And there was a bit of a good battle between Kelman and the Yuppie as well. I was keeping an eye on. Our Manson was right behind them as well.
It's also lovely to watch the position changes grow and grow for some of these drivers. So Ricky Stink, he's at +5 positions at the moment. And this is a long race, especially with the rain. Those lap times really increase with the rain. As long as you keep your head down, drive your line, and stay out of incidents,
Hmm.
you could climb.
Oh, for
And
sure.
with the penalties and the looming prospect of safety cars, I would very much try to pull the wild strategy and hopefully climb a bunch of positions. As long as you make one tire change, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for this race. Anything can happen.
I wonder at
The
what
thumb.
point the wets are going to like give out though. I don't think I've ever had to deal with the wets on this track for a long time.
This one just got the fastest lap. Yeah, so with what's her face calls it the X wets. Um, one can get very far into a race because as the one, they don't take, if it's raining hard, they don't really take a bunch of temp on them, so the thread and everything really lasts, and it's hard to kind of overheat them, but yeah, I feel like at Singapore with the X-Wets, you could get about halfway through the race, and then yeah, they pretty much like are either burning up or they're not taking any more temp, but they're essentially getting to slick, you know,
Hmm.
uh, wear. So it's just, yeah, I feel like about like if they get to 15, 16, 17, that's probably the point
The
of
point.
where one would want to pit. Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's interesting.
and
Well, Goali's on a different strategy with the intermediates, and he's actually faring quite well. I wonder how his tires are gonna do compared to the wets.
good question. I'm gonna sit down and watch, analyze as one would, um,
He
as
is
a commentator would, right?
sniffing the gearbox of 50. I'm keeping an
As
eye on
as
him.
long as he gets it stopped, right? That's it. As long as he gets it stopped, he's right there. He's using that extra bit. Oh, oh,
Ooh, gets super close.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. It's still X wet. It's still X wet.
Well, and they continue on their merry way. Let's see. Behind Ronan is actually the first car to pit. He is on intermediates now. So I'm wondering if it's just. It does look like it's dying out a little bit. It was pouring before. And T.
Yeah.
George making the move on our Manson. Going on the inside. Looks like he's going to back out of that.
I'm going to jump on with Ronan and watch him for a couple laps just because I'm curious to see what fresh inters would do compared to 5 lap inters, though personally I feel like it's slightly early, but if he can make it work. Oh, I got a little backed up by Defer going into the wall. Uh, I should change to, that's the button right there. Yeah, it looks like no damage on his wing, so Ronan is, it's interesting. He's definitely pulling, and then yeah, Bethome with the 145.4 fastest lap. So it's clear that, I mean, and we know Bethome's pace, but it's clear that X-Wets are still the preferred tire here. Oh yeah, yep, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I commend the guys for going for the different strategy.
Hmm.
It's definitely, um, good to see where you can be at, but also difficult because, yeah, the rain, it can, within a lap, it can go from wet to dry,
Yeah.
which is
Especially on this track, I've
crazy.
seen it where the time it's just completely different the weather to what you're supposed to use on the track. Whoa, T George going on the inside of R Manson, nicely done, up to
No,
P10.
yeah, beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, I just did a quick jump to Bethome. I just wanted to see how he's driving in comparison. I was on with Ronan just just not so long ago, and I'm just trying to compare, how each corner is being taken and the grip that's there, because it definitely seems, even with like the graphics of the rain, there's still a good amount of yeah, there's still a good amount of wetness on that track right now. Though I am seeing a dry line forming. Um,
Yeah, it does look like it. I'm on board with 50 and Go Lee, and it does look like there's like a dry line on certain parts of the track.
right? Yeah. Very interesting, because who did I miss? Okay, well, I missed something, but Dismal and MK Hitch are battling right now. I guess that's what I missed. Hello.
New battle
I
over
mean,
here.
yeah, there's a new battle. Oh, MK is, so these two race each other as well in the Can-Am League series.
Oh, I've seen it,
So
yes.
these two very well know each other, know what are each other capable of. Um, and yeah, 2 tenths between the two. MK, I've seen him try now make 2 attempts at Dismal, and Dismal defending very nicely, very elite defending from Dismal. And MK2 making some elite level attacks on Dismal. So this is very tight. Both are losing out to Ohm behind them and to Bethome in front of them, but races are races. They will race for any amount of track space,
Oh,
especially in
Kemma.
Singapore.
Sorry to interrupt. Kemma actually missed his breaking point, locked up, and went into the wall. Oh, that is unfortunate for him. He's going to lose a lot of positions there. I think he has
Yeah,
damage.
damage. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
looks like he's missing his left end play, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, left end play damage.
Yep.
Oh,
You're
man.
absolutely correct.
Sorry, you were
This is
saying?
pit. No. I mean, you're right. Where are you, Kemma? Kemma stays out. Kemma stays out.
That's interesting. He's probably
All right.
hoping for a safety car.
Yeah. but that downforce is gone now, and oh, Kelman, Tokyo drifts turn 3. We're going to turn 5 right now. How much money? Hey, we Tokyo. We so close to Tokyo, baby.
Oh, you're the
We in
yuppie as well.
Singapore. Yeah.
Jeez. And
Though
go.
Kema's still keeping close to Kelman, so still some grip. Wow. The level of the driving in this championship, it really surprises me, cause yeah, like these guys with damage, with rain, with you know changing tires,
Hmm.
strategy, battery levels, DRS. Throw anything at these guys. These guys are able to perform and give you the best type of content that one could strive for, as a league looking for um, just talent. So you know, I remember when we started this thing, Lo Rodri, and yeah, I feel I just smile every time we look at these things. It's great.
Yeah, because we were talking about this earlier. I mean, drivers, we were only getting like 8 drivers a week. And look at us. I think 3 weeks in a row, 20 drivers. And last season
And
as well did
almost on
amazing.
time.
Yeah. Yep. And quite a lot of drivers pulling the trigger and switching to intermediates now. So it looks like the intermediates might be the best tire.
Yeah, Kema's still out with that damaged wing, but yeah, you're right. The dry line's appearing. I would assume that means the rain is slowing down, though it does not look like it through our screens. But yeah,
Yeah, the feel must
many
be very
drivers
different.
pulling the trigger. Yeah, and I feel like this is the crossover. We're gonna have 3 more laps. I'm just kind of trying to take into consideration what Dismal and Bethome are doing.
Hmm.
Um, though Goat as well, even though he has the time penalty, what he decides to do as well is going to be, I would say, pivotal within this race, because like Goat, if he still has some tire life left, he could go long,
Hmm.
long, long. If he makes it to slicks and switch, it'd be the first to slicks. That would be also, I think, um, yeah, high IQ move.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to see if it's gonna go completely dry, because none of the drivers have mentioned anything. Oh, Brandon going a little bit wide. T George getting past, and up ahead Hitch now getting past the Yuppie. No, Yuppie going into the pits now. Um, yeah, I wonder how the weather's going to change.
Kama going slow into T3 right there.
Oh, Hitch is now on the back of him.
Yeah, yeah, yup, yeah. It's inter time. Kama got it. Kama's got to take that 7-second hit, change the wing. I believe it's 28 seconds at Singapore. I could be wrong. Just for a pit stop.
Hmm.
So with that 7 seconds, I know it's quite the kick in the knackers, but Ohm gets a 3 second. Yeah, it's quite. Oh, oh, I didn't notice this. Dismal went in for another set of full wets,
Oh,
and
so
he's
maybe
losing time to Old Manson with 10-lap old X wets. Uh,
I wonder if that's a
no,
mistake,
now
or
he's speeding
maybe he thinks it's gonna get worse. I mean, the like you said, the weather in this track it changes drastically.
I'm so curious what's going on, cause and then we got Bethome in the pits. Oh, I'm so curious.
Oh, he goes
Yeah,
for
Bethome goes
intermediates.
for
Yeah.
the intermediates. Oh, Okay, so our previous P1, P2 go for opposite strategies. Bismal still, Bismal still has pace, though
Ooh, Kelman
Hitch,
in the wall.
MK Hitch just did a 1.42.
Yeah, so intermediates might be the best tire strategy. Oh, Tafur picking up a 10-second penalty for
Ah,
crossing the
damn it.
the exit. I mentioned this in tier two. The exit on this track is so tricky and so annoyingly like any slight
Yeah, you gotta
touch
take it
out.
slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be slow on that exit. I mean, but it just goes to show that the intricacy of this track, like those white lines are set in specific places for a reason. Even on pit exit, you cannot over push. Um, and be it, there's no wall there, but you know what I mean? Like it's the
Yeah.
same thing. They made it so that it's like that close. You have that much, and it's a pen. Oh, MK is flying right now with those inters. I think he found the tires. Yep. Yeah, he just did a blue flag. Yeah, he MK is just
Ooh.
on a heater right now to fur with the 3 second. So I think Goat Lee has a 10-second advantage on Bethome right now for keeping those inters, not changing. He's slowly losing time to Bethome, but if there were to be if there were to be a safety car right now, yeah, Bethome with another second on his previous time. Wow.
Yeah, he is
But
speeding.
I feel like Bethome might. I think Bethome's just slowly introducing his tires. In a minute, we'll see. You know, the the fast laps swing. But but
It's a
2 sec.
yellow
Yeah, I'm reading that right.
flags.
Relativity.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
he's letting the leaders pass. Nice, nice of him. Hopefully,
good on him. Yeah.
yeah. The game is quite tricky because sometimes if you're staying standing still, then you might disqualify you. But he did good there.
He
And
did the right thing for sure.
ooh, social getting past Mini Tony.
Oh, I'm looking at this weather, and it seems to be lessening.
Oh, Dismal almost lost the car in front of 50. Oh my goodness. And he actually lost a lot of time. He was right behind GK1. He lost a lot of time, already more than 3 seconds behind of GK1.
I definitely feel he's regretting his decision staying on those. That's 2 laps on fresh X wets, and uh, yeah, I think he's cursing. He's cursing those full wets right now. Oh, there's a few corners where like as they're making the corner, you don't see the rain. Oh, and Bethome. See, this is what I'm saying. And he's a second above MK Hitch's time just now. Oh, it's gonna happen. What is Goatley gonna do? Goatley needs to make a decision. I think sooner than later. Um,
Yeah,
13
because
laps on those
CPI is
inters.
eating up that gap.
He is. It was 10 seconds a lap ago. Maybe 2 laps ago. I could be wrong. Okay, we'll say a lap and a half ago.
No, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, a lap and a half ago, yeah. And ooh, behind that is Kelman getting past Ricky Stanicki, who Ricky Stanicki also stayed out on 13 lap old wets. Kemma as well, trying to put up a fight with GK1. Kemma still, I forgot Kemma is still with the missing end plate.
Oh yeah, yeah. He hasn't. Yeah, I mean, brave man.
Very.
I think he's Danish, or I could be wrong on the flag, but brave man. Veins are cold with ice.
True Vikings.
He, yeah, true Vikings. Yeah, he's like a half second three-quarter second off of Ohm and not giving way. He wants. He may have just had a lockup or something because he dropped a bunch of time, but he's still right there. 50. He might be battling with 50. That might be the case here.
Yeah, looks like it. Dismal still over 3 seconds, so he's not gaining any time on those with the intermediates.
No, I can hear him cursing in Canadian right now. Uh, he's
and
definitely cursing in Canadian, keeping
and
those full words.
50 actually does get past Kemba now, so he is clear out of him.
Kema is praying for this rain to stop and a safety car to pop up. I know it. I know he's praying in Danish right now to the
And
Viking lords.
and he has a pretty decent gap, even if he pits and has to change the wing. He still has a pretty good gap, so he wouldn't lose time if there was a safety car.
Yeah, with the safety car for sure, he would kind of save place. Yeah, I feel. I'm sorry to say this, Kema. I feel like you're one that would watch back. I feel like the crossover has come, and any longer you'll just lose more positions. So hang in there, brother.
Yeah,
We
because
got a yellow flag.
Dismal. Yeah, look at this. Dismal's already two. Oh, look, gaining time. 2 seconds now behind of Kemba. He was over 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, and a
So
half second on Bethome's fastest lap just appeared. With oh my goodness, it's been 2 laps, and Bethome's gap went from 7.5 seconds to 3.1 on Goat Lee. Uh, I think the boys, the girls, or the they thems are really pushing their luck on hoping for a safety
yeah,
car. Um,
I know Kemba's hoping for it. Ricky Stanicki's hoping for it. Dismal probably as well. It's wanting to get rid of
I
those
feel
wets.
Dismo definitely is. Yeah, Dismo would love a safety car right now. Even with the Delta glitch, he would be like anything to get off these tires. And we're not laughing at you, brother. We're just, we understand the pain.
yeah.
We've definitely all been through these situations where, the decisions are difficult to make. Yeah, I mean, being behind the wheel, especially as a sim driver with no essential engineers, like you're using your race knowledge,
hmm
and it's luck. It's luck. It's like going to the casino and playing some slots or rolling some dice. You're hoping for 21, but you might get 19, and the dealer might get 20. It's a difficult time. Damn it, Bethome just put another 2.5 tenths
Yeah,
on
he
his
ate up that
previous
time.
yeah, 1.2. I'm gonna have to jump up in here and see what.
And we
Hello,
also
boys. We're back at the front.
we also have our favorites T George and the Yuppie fighting behind. Oh, T George!
Oh, and just as we jump on, oh my,
Oh
you
boy, but
into
I will listen to you and get back to B Thumb right behind Goat Lee. You could you could continue on right there.
yeah. We're sorry, T George. We won't watch again. So Goat Lee is now the hunted. He had a 11-second gap about 4.5 laps ago, and Bethome is breathing down his tailpipe. If fumes were to cause someone to be disoriented, Goat is blowing them down Bethome's throat right now. Goat on 16 lap old inters, Bethome on 5 lap inters. Now he's flexing his muscle. I very little battery used right past Goatly. Goatly now, even though with the 3 second, let me double check that.
Ooh,
Where's
50
the
as well, going up to
thing?
P4, getting past GK1. So two overtakes happening at the same time.
Yeah, 50. 21 seconds behind MK Hitch. Though he could he could make him, put your head down and just get into that flow state.
Hmm
21 seconds is not hard to. A second a lap? Oh no, what am I talking about? If you can do 2 seconds a lap, you will catch up to MK Hitch in 10 laps. I just want to read off quickly the time penalties. We got Goat Lee with 3 seconds, Ohm with 3 seconds, T George with 3 seconds, Social with 3 seconds, Tefer with 19 seconds. I think that's a nice spread
That's
in.
yeah, that's not that bad. That's that. I was
Yeah,
thinking there was gonna be
I
more.
thought there was to be more. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Me too. I definitely felt that Goat would have had at least 6 seconds, but to have 3 seconds only, good on you, mate.
Yep,
I
and it's
saw
not
that
that
that was
we're
Kemma that just went in.
that was Kemba, yeah. So he did finally get that wing fixed. So he's on fresh intermediates, and yeah, it's not that we're ragging on Goat Lee, but he does have history of racking up those penalties. So yeah,
Just from what we noticed, yeah.
yeah.
So, this currently looks like, yeah, we only have two drivers left on full wets, Dismal and Chernobyl. Everybody's now else is now on inters. It would really be a kick in the knackers for the rain to just stop now. Um, but me, I'm going to start my rain dance because I do want to see the rain come back in full tsunami force, just to see what happens here. So, excuse me, I'm going to. Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah. Oh, Kelvin is on the gearbox of T George. My goodness.
These two are friends, but these two will go neck and neck for the position. There's no love loss here.
Oh no,
Uh,
racing is racing. You gotta fight for the
Racing is
position.
racing. You're absolutely right. Drivers are selfish and they will take it. Tijo is sliding like a drift car in Tokyo right now down the mountains, while Kelman's just sniffing exhaust
Oh,
pipes. And oh, I'm not gonna say anymore.
that was another drift right there. Oh my goodness, so T George loses that position. Kemma picking up a 3-second penalty now.
And in that whole thing, also Kelman sends it up Tokyo Boulevard to drift through turn 5. Uh, oh,
Oh.
yeah, these guys, they're. I love rain races. Why did I have to get a season full of dry races?
Oh,
Bethome with another 10th on his
it's just
fastest lap.
fastest lap after
Wow.
fastest lap for him, huh?
Yeah, he's building the gap on Goatley. MK just trying to reach back up to Goatley. But Goatley still has to. The rules are. Well, no. Is the rules that you can drive all the way to the end in inters? I believe so.
I
I
don't
know in
know,
full
but
wets. I know in
yeah.
full wets you can do it. Like, if they. Oh, Kelman with a hard lockup. I know with the full wets that if they last, you can do the full race without changing.
Hmm.
I believe, like now I'm doubting myself, you know what I mean? Like I believe that the inters are in the same rule set as the full wets. That if you don't have to change the. Oh, Kelvin saves it. He just pulled a Vettel. Oh my God.
Oh,
He
you're gonna
just
have to
pulled a
send me that
Vettel
clip.
and stops it from the wall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is definitely. Oh, that's gonna be clip far in that one, chat. Holy moly.
Save of the day.
Oh, I just saw Dismal pitted for the
Yep, that's
Inter, so
exactly who I
he's
was on when that when that whole thing happened. I was looking at
yeah,
this ball.
yeah. So he finally bit the bullet. You know, it is what it is. I mean, anything can happen in the next 10 laps,
Yep.
and still, you know, he has the fresher tires. If he races the right way, he could make up some positions. I mean, the top six, seven, eight, nine, yeah, top nine are all 10 laps plus wear on their tires. So they're going to be tire managing,
Mm.
and Dismal's going to be flat out pushing. Um, the only thing that could be against Dismal right now is the weather. It's just the
Yeah.
weather,
100%.
which commentators curse. I hope it gets more wet.
Oh, this one with the purple sector 2 there. And
Come on,
yeah, well,
Dismal.
Goat Lee with 20 laps on his tires. Do you think he would be able to go another 10 laps though?
No,
That
no.
would be, yeah, that'd be a struggle.
Yeah, like another 10 lap,
So,
31 lap. Oh, that means he wouldn't have pit at all.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he wouldn't have pit
It's
at all. He would have done the whole race on, oh, Dismal just sliding through T3 right there.
And to be honest, he wouldn't even miss out a lot of positions. He 50 is 23 seconds ahead of, sorry, behind of Goat Lee. So he could probably pit and not even lose a lot of time. And I mean, the only thing that's holding him back is the penalty. But I think he could probably still do it. Still get that podium.
Yeah, I think, damn, damn. It's so hard to say, I think,
Oh my god,
at one point of this.
I'm keeping an eye on T. George from Kelman's point of view, and T. George always looks like he's going to lose that car. It's giving me a heart attack. My gosh.
TJ would be that guy.
Yeah. My
We have
goodness.
uh Haas going so I think it was just Tafur giving up blue flags.
Oh
Um
yeah, yeah. And
oh, MK on the is that am I saying this correctly? Yeah,
yep, he's on
MK
the back.
right on the tailpipe of Goat Lee. They I mean in this race they're teammates, but technically they're not teammates. Goat Lee reserve driver, MK full time. I would feel as though Goalie should give the position to MK. He's got the pen and everything. Just, you know, honorably finish it. Um, though I know Goat is a fighter.
Yeah, sometimes
Um,
racing is like, I mean, we even see it in real life. Teammates are like, no, I want the win.
yeah,
I want the position.
yeah, exactly. I hope he just doesn't, you know, I hope he doesn't squeeze him too tight there. But I'm on board with these two. They're really close.
Ooh, Kemma is also very close on Kelman as well, so we'll keep an eye on both of them too. I'm still on Hitch, but I am looking at the delta on Kemma. And it looks like Hitch is going to go for the overtake and gets it done. So good teamwork there. And let's see, right behind. It is quite a pile up there. Kemma getting past Kelman. So it's definitely a battle from P9 to P12. 5 car battle over here.
Yeah, they be close.
Yeah, they're super close, super close. Hitch already over a second ahead of Goat Lee, so that worked out well.
Yeah, I wonder if Goat or Hitch heard me. Though I do wanna pay respects to Goat Lee. If he does the whole race on those inters, good on him. Because that takes a driver and a half to do that. Kelman making the move. No. Yes.
Yes,
No.
looks like it.
That's your teammate, mate. This one just wants to go through.
This was just like sniffing it. My goodness. And he has the fresher tires. He's 3 lap old
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
intermediates.
This one for sure is just wanting to. He's just like, please, mate.
He's like, let me
Please,
through.
guys.
Oh
You
my.
just look at your screen and just understand how fast it. Oh, this is. I.
Ke- Kemba getting past T. George now.
Good on you, Kemma.
And Dismal making money moves. Oh,
Oh,
touches
oh,
the rear
oh
of our
no!
Manson. No, and I caught that too.
Oh no, you did. You
Oh
did.
man,
Just remember to record your races, guys.
that is
Aw,
unfortunate. Oh man.
man. Yeah.
Now,
Keep your head down, everybody.
yep, he had the speed. Dismal had the speed, but yeah, it's tricky to brake behind cars that are either slower or have older tires.
I think my rain dance is working. Um, and I just want to make it known that I do hear myself saying a lot. But there we go.
Don't worry, I
And I
do the
will
same
be
thing.
working on that. Though you're right. It's so funny. The drivers have the fresher tires. They want to get through, but it's difficult because others are coming with a. Kemma just had for a second there, purple sector one.
Hmm.
Kemma's pushing for sure. Goalie pitting. Hello.
Oh, that's alrighty. So he is going to come out behind 50. It looks like.
Yep.
So how many seconds? How many pounces does he have? 3 seconds.
Did did he serve his pen? No.
No, no,
No, he
no,
didn't.
not three
Okay.
seconds. Yeah, GK1 behind him with 6 seconds, and I think 50 has Brandon Eli right behind him, but
Go
that's a lapped car.
Goalie has six, five 5.8 seconds to 50. Uh, he could very much, even with the pen. Oh, but there's only 6 laps left. Goalie has to put his head down and drive for 50 to get that podium. Because
Yeah,
Goalie could very much get that podium, so.
and look at this Ronin in P9 pitting and going for the mediums. T George as well.
Interesting. It's
I
raining though. Like, I see rain. Typically, it doesn't like it. I've seen the rain stop within a lap, but
track looks a little
I
bit
can't see their
dry.
temps. It looks like if this is the case, then their temps are real high, and that means
Hmm.
yeah, the rain is stopping.
Yeah, I mean, I never judge in this track because I'm telling you, I've seen it where it's raining, like in this. I've had it
Mhm.
in my own league race in another league, and you have to go on mediums or on dries, despite you
Yeah,
seeing literally drops falling.
yeah, that was the same story as what I said before. I was in
It's
the Australian League PRL,
uh-huh.
and it was like it was raining, but not raining enough that I didn't take off my mediums that were fresh from a safety car. But the rest of the pack went on to inters, and I was able to finish the race. I was leading for a while, and then ended up P2. on mediums when the rest of the pack went on on inters because of
Mhm.
the fact. But Kema just setting a 138-1 in the Ronin just hit the wall, damaged the wing. Wing is finished. Those mediums are not looking good. So social with the softs. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out. The strategies are all different. Go. So 50 got past Hitch up to P2. Oh,
Yeah, it
social
looks
getting a
like
10-second
Hitch.
penalty. Oh man.
Yeah, it looks like Hitch pitted for new inters.
Yeah. So Alpine boys are doing really well. Hitch getting past 50 easily there. And he does have Goat Lee right behind him. Goat Lee cutting the corner. And looks like 50 is going to pit.
This only indicate like this for me indicates that the temps are soaring on some of the drivers that are pushing.
Hmm.
Uh, Clearly, Bethome isn't pushing, so he can work his 15 lap old inters to the end. It seems like. I mean, he has like almost a 40-second gap. Um,
But look at
so
this.
even if MK, yeah, like
Uh huh. Sorry, I was looking at 50. He went on fresh intermediates.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like because he was already on inters, right?
Hmm.
So it's
Hmm.
definitely an indication that his temps are soaring. But with the rain still falling, like it's not dry enough. You have two options. It's either dry enough.
Oh, look at this. DRS enabled.
Oh my God. Yeah, sorry. Because Ronin has so T George may have goaded right now with
Yeah,
his option.
CPI is opting
Cause
for the softs now.
yeah,
And
that's the way.
that's, yeah.
That's the way to go. He goaded that move. T George has no damage compared to Ronin, so he could and I already see. But MK just gets a 135 too. It's really oh wow. MK is pushing hard right now. Oh God, I gotta jump. I gotta keep jumping. Boys, you guys got me all over the place. I'm flustered.
Yeah,
Uh,
the tire strategy is very interesting. I look at the GK1 now opting for the softs, pitting. I mean, there's 3 laps left. Would you do you think you would pit if you were like Hitch or Goat Lee?
well, I wouldn't have had the pace. So I think myself I would have stayed on the inters. We got a yellow flag for
That
a
is, I think
stopped
that's
Mercedes.
rel also relativity, letting the leaders pass.
Bethome just got a purple sector too. So yeah, Bethome has the pace to take those. Oh, it stopped raining. It stopped raining.
Yeah.
It stopped raining.
And
Uh,
I think it depends on also your position, because our Manson is fighting for P13. Brandon is actually going to let him pass our Manson into the wall.
oh
Well,
my goodness. Yeah,
oh
he's just
my
trying to
god.
spin it around. Oh,
I
Go
don't.
Lee just got a 134.9 on the inters. There's no rain. There's no rain.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yep.
There's no rain. Goatley is right on the back of MK Hitch. MK Hitch, 8 seconds behind Bethune. But I feel like that gap's only gonna grow as I'm watching it grow. Um, Ohm, where's Ohm here? Ohm seems to be catching on Kema, though too slow. Ronin still has,
Oh yeah,
what just
Yuppie is
happened?
going to the
Count.
pits.
Yeah, yep, yep, yeah.
Yeah, a lot
Damn
of
it.
them are dropping out on time. Ricky Stenicki, he's
Nothing you
behind
could do at
Kelman, but
that
I mean,
point.
yeah. This one's probably like, damn it, I just changed to the intermediate.
Dismal is angry.
Oh
I'm
my goodness.
sure 100% Dismal right now is not a happy camper. He is an angry Canuck.
He's
He wants to make his way to the North Pole, set up shop, find a really nice polar bear, and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, because I'm looking at the delta with Ronan on Dismal. So 9 seconds behind, two laps remaining. I mean, he could probably keep P7 as well as those in P2 to P5. Interesting how this race turned out, honestly.
I am I'm obviously impressed with the drivers. They've made their way, but yeah, like there's one more lap right now. I'm with 50 coming on the end of the lap, and those drivers on those inters, there's no way they're gonna be sliding the whole last lap. Like there's no wet weather. Bethome's gonna just build a gap on this last lap. Is it the last lap?
Yep,
No,
on
it's
second to
second
last, yeah.
last lap. Second last lap. So yeah, so when they hit the white flag, yeah, I just watched Goatly squirm through sorry, that was wrong. Turn 8. Oh my goodness. Why am I stressed? I'm stressed.
Such weather.
Bathome is flying away. Yeah, exactly. We got 4 drivers on inters, and then right behind sniffing Kalma's pipe.
Yeah, so GK1 also has a 6 second penalty. Dismal, he's losing out on that. You can see the change.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper.
Yeah, GK1 getting past Kemma as well, and
Oh,
penalties just coming left and right.
that's what. Yeah, yeah. And I just saw Dismal take a very angry turn 8. Yeah, the two kicks. Two kicks? One kick? No, it's the Mercedes and the kick. The Ronin and yep, you're pulling up on Dismal quickly right now. Dismal's just praying to make it through Sector 3 without them. But I feel like with the DRS, yeah, yep. Oh no, Ronin's still behind, too far.
He's less than a
Dump
second.
that battery. Yeah, he's gonna dump that battery right now.
Honestly, well done from Dismal if he's able to keep this position. Oh, he does have Ronan on the back.
Right to the end, right to the line. Hold that position. Dismal P7. Oh no, we have one more lap? We have one more lap? There's one more lap. Wow. Dismal oh,
It's
damn
penultimate,
it.
so quite a few drivers are a couple seconds behind. So,
Yeah, my bad.
so V Thumb is actually just now crossing the line for the win.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. MK now finishing 15, 16. Sorry, 16, 17. He coming up to 18 right now. 18, 19. Goatly right behind him. You're gonna keep that P3. Good on you, Goatly. You ran the most difficult strategy one could imagine at Singapore. What a tricky race. Bathome just mentioned 50:07. Holding space. He's got 16 seconds on Ohm. He's gonna take that. Uh, Kema though. Oh, but Kema's got the penalty as well. Kema's got 3 seconds.
Yes, 3 seconds.
He might pop it in front of Ohm.
Look at both Mercedes 6-7.
Yep, you're right. 6-7. Mercedes. Dismal coming up. Dismal's gonna be cursing himself.
He did pretty
happens
well,
though.
yeah. Having he went intermediates. No, sorry, he went wets to wets to
Yeah, that second pair of
intermediate.
wets is gonna be what sends him over the what's gonna send him over the thing. But all right, Turtle always gets it for the race. We got our driver today, Ricky Stenicki, with most positions gained. I'm assuming, as he is the driver of the day. Um, but here we go.
Yep.
I'm jumping to it right now. We got P1. Oh no. Okay, we got P1 Bethome. P2 MKH, P3 Goatly, 5007 in P4, Ohm P5, Chem P6, Kemma P6, Ronan P7, Dismal P8, the Epi P9, T George P10, that's your top 10, Kelman P11, Ricky Stinky P12, Brandon Ellie P13, Chernobyl P14, Old and Slow P15, Mini Tony P16, Social P17, Relativity P18, Tafur P19, and Mahmood, we
I
love you,
feel so
man.
horrible for my move.
P20.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so sorry, mate. The only DNF. But we love you, mate. And we're going to be thinking of you at the F1 testing this week. LaRodri, give it
Yes,
to me.
sir.
Talk to me. Tell me your thoughts.
Honestly, great race. I'm surprised no safety cars. And that's not an offense to the drivers, but I mean the track is walls everywhere, left and right. Amazing race by these guys, and props and respects to them for handling no assists in those conditions.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Singapore, wet, wet, dry. I mean, that's pretty much a commentator's dream of a
100%.
race, right?
100%.
I know it's not the craziest for the drivers, but good on them. Very elite driving from everyone. Yeah, one or two incidents, but that's okay.
Yep, no, they know to report if anything. But yeah, next week we have España, Spain. I am excited for that track. I love that track, absolutely.
Barcelona.
We'll do the comms in Spanish.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. Yeah, definitely. Look out for some Google Translate.
When you say you're gonna go get your beer, just say you're gonna go get your cerveza.
Cerveza, yeah,
Yep, but
yeah.
yep, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're interested in racing. Our Discord link is on the YouTube description. Turtle, any final words?
So excited for Spain. So excited for these drivers. Hoping for mixed weather. Uh, Commentator's curse. Let's go, baby.
Cross our legs and everything. Alrighty, so we'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good one.